What is up, Nerf Nation? I'm Naptown Nerf, and I'm bringing you an unboxing and review of the new Nerf Mega Mastodon. Can't wait to crack into this thing. Alright, so we got this guy here holding this humongous blaster, you guys. This thing, can't tell you, I'm really excited to get this thing put together and firing. Anyway, so obviously it's the Nerf N-Strike Mega Mastodon. Yeah, I mean, it's claiming ranges up to 100 feet. It's a fully automatic blaster. Takes 6 D size batteries, and I have 6 new ones, and I'll put those in when we get it all put together and whatnot. See what the back has to say. It's a motorized blaster. It says down here, its claiming ranges says 20% will go 95 to 100 feet or 28 to 30 meters. 80% will go less than 95 feet or less than 28 meters. So pretty good ranges, hopefully. We'll see. We'll test that out. Yeah, it's got a 24 dart turret or rotating drum. So that's pretty good capacity for a Mega Blaster. I think it's by far the highest capacity of any Mega Blaster, and it's probably by far the biggest of any Mega Blaster. And hopefully it's the best also. That's what we hope to see. I mean, we got another picture of the front with the guy here with the blaster that was on the front. Comes with 24 Mega Darts. So yeah, that's the back. That's the front. Boom. Let's crack this thing open, start putting it together, and see what we got. I'm going to try to keep this in frame, so let's get into this. Here we go. There she is. Anything else in the box? Nope. Boom. I'd keep these directions because there is some assembly required. Okay, there she is. You got quite a few parts that you need to put together. The drum is in 3 separate pieces. It needs to be put together. You get a nice bandolier strap here to hold this monstrous blaster that's as big as my arm length, so it's pretty large. Maybe I'll bring out a tape measure and measure it after we get it put together. You got a carrying handle. You got your 24 Mega Darts. You got these 2 little pieces that cover the rotating drum there, and then this goes underneath the drum, I believe, to protect it. That was pretty darn simple. Brand new pack of D batteries. Batteries go right in here. Unscrew 2 different screws, I believe, here. Ready to rock and roll. Okay, guys, this thing's huge, but it feels great when you got this strap on. It's not too heavy. It really isn't that bad, even with the D batteries in there. Pretty dang awesome looking blaster, if you ask me. Love this raised Mega label here. I mean, you got Mastodon there. You got 2 tack rails on top here. You can see that. There's 2 tack rails up here. You got your carry handle. I mean, it's pretty simple. You got your rev trigger here. Revs up. Loud, but not horribly loud. And then this fires the blaster. This trigger right here, you just hold that, and it's fully automatic. So you just hold it, and it'll shoot the whole drum if you don't let go. So, yeah, it's pretty awesome. Obviously, there's no stock attachment point. There's no barrel attachment point. That would be kind of silly, in my opinion, to have that on this blaster, but that's just my opinion. You also have a tack rail down here on the bottom. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. I mean, there's not a whole lot to say. Let's go take it out and do a little test fire, and then I'll come back and give you my final opinions. All 24, just like that. Alright, we're going to try to do it just one at a time now. One trigger pull at a time. That's good range right there. And it's probably angled up a little bit, but it's shooting from your hip, so that's kind of how I feel like most people will shoot it, so that's pretty realistic. Yep, that hit the gutter there. Wow, that one went a long way. This thing's performing great, guys. For a stock blaster, it's not very accurate with these mega darts, but it'll fling them. Okay guys, so this thing is absolutely amazing. I am very, very impressed with this right out of the box. The weight is not too bad considering how big the blaster is. It's not, in my opinion, that heavy. It really helps to have a nice handle here, and the strap really helps too. I mean, it makes it really easy for, I think, anybody that's, you know, 8+, I would think, be able to use this blaster. So yeah, I think I really like the way it looks. The handle is super comfortable. I really do like the angle of it. The rev trigger is really easy to push here. The trigger is really easy to get to. Super easy to load. You just can rotate through like this and load it up. Easy to load. Considering there's 24 darts, it doesn't take as long as I would have thought to load that up. It's really nice to have these tactical sling points here, and then the bandoliers. Nice that they included that with the blaster. Yeah, I mean, overall, there's really nothing I didn't like about it. I think it's everything I wanted it to be and more, and I can't wait to mod it to make it even better. I did measure this blaster, and it is 32 inches long, which is, I believe, as big or bigger than the Vulcan. It's definitely more massive than any blaster I've ever held in my hand, and it's probably the biggest blaster on the market right now. So it's pretty cool. I love a big blaster. It's more fun. It's more manly. You really can't beat a big blaster. The blaster is getting its claimed ranges, in my opinion. I didn't really do any, I didn't do any flat shots, considering the type of blaster, the way you hold it, it's always going to have a slight incline because you're going to shoot from your hip. So I went with that when I was doing my range tests. And full auto, it was doing probably about 65 feet average, right around 60-65 feet average. And then when you did single shot, it would get close to the 100-foot ranges. probably between 80 and 100 feet, with the max being probably about 100 feet. So I guess if I had to say there's the one downside, it really has nothing to do with the blaster. It's the darts. They're just not very accurate. Mega darts aren't very accurate. So trying to aim and hit a target with one shot is probably not going to be super easy. I do plan on taking this to a war to try it out just for fun, to see how it does. So that should be fun. That'll happen here in about a week. So excited about that. The biggest problem with this blaster is it costs $80. And that's $80 before you buy the batteries, which is probably going to run you about another $11 to $12 for 8D batteries. You only need 6, but you have to buy a package of 8. I don't know a company that sells just 6, but maybe there is. But I bought 8, and it was $11.59 at Target before tax. So that's getting right around $100 to get this thing up and running, and that's very, very expensive. I mean, if you have the money, I say go for it, because it's a lot of fun. I cannot wait to run this at the next Naptown Nerf Club War coming up Saturday here in Indianapolis. Naptown Nerf Club tries to do a war about once a month. Our next one's going to be Saturday, June 11th. So if you live in the Indianapolis area, please come check that out. Look up our group on Facebook. The group's Naptown Nerf Club, and we'd love to have you a part of the group and hope to see you at a war. A few things I'd like to talk about before I end the video. One, please subscribe, like, and share. I would really appreciate it, and it would mean a lot to me and the future of this channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope to see you in the next video. Nerf on, and peace out.